What is going on, guys? Today, I did not know about the spring shop. I knew that they were doing a new spring event, but I did not know about the spring shop. Now, when I was looking through here, I was looking at all these new little packages that they have, and I click on the first one, and I'm assuming, oh, there's no way I would say, oh, they're all gonna cost money. Now I gotta figure out whether or not I want to spend money or not. But as soon as I click on the second one, they cost crystal. Now, I've always said that, this game is about resources, and crystal is, your resource, and you gotta think about whether or not you want to use it or not. So I keep checking these, and most of them, in my opinion, not really tantalizing me. 100 crystal for these, 2 available, whatever. This one I was thinking about, I was like, dang, having a full set of burst runes, not just to have them, I was thinking like, to transform them, and fill out the different slots. And this is technically 3 different sets for, separate characters. Now, none of the other packs actually interested me too much, but then I came down across this one, and it really got me thinking. 100 crystal for 75 4-star Evolemon, and then 1 million gold. So I was like, that really tickles my fancy. Now, the reason why that's interesting to me is because we all know, let me see if I can pull it up here. Here we go. That was easy. I don't even know why I thought about that. If you were to spend 100 crystal, which is pretty much 90, for dungeon tickets, if you were resetting the Evo dungeon to get as many 400 as possible, which is 3 runs. Well, that's giving you 3 separate runs because it takes 3 tickets, right? That's 9, then you'll have that 1 left over. Is it worth it? So, let's find out. Alright, so step 1 is to do a run. That's easy, right? Alright, this is the point that we wanted to get to. So, now we know that there is 5 runs, right? Let me just turn this down just a little bit, even though the music's so preppy. So you do 5 runs, right? And then you can reset once for 3 dungeon tickets, right? So let's just make sure I'll do another run. But so far we got 4 fodder here for 1 run. I'm gonna do another run to see if it's consistently 4, because I noticed that we get like a thing here. And I know sometimes you get 5 stars, and I think when it's double EXP, double dungeon, you can actually get like a 6 star, stuff like that. But I think it is done on purpose. That it's most likely done on purpose because it was 2 times Evo dungeon for like 2 weeks, and now it is not. And I'm thinking that's to intensify, whatever it's to push you towards spending on this. Now, let's say you can get 3 of them, so I just want to know what would, let's math it out, if that's still worth it. I think it's worth it, but I haven't done the math yet. I'm going to do the math later. So let's do another run to see if we get 4 again. So this is the end of the second run, and again, 4 fodder. Wait, actually it's the sideways screen, so it's slightly messed up, right? Here we go. Whoop. So 4 fodder. Again, I should just put it on auto, right? So it looks like 4 for each. That's going to be 20 per run, give or take. So pretty much that's what we're looking for, right? And then you're going to multiply that by another run. Ah, here we go. So sometimes it's 5. So we got a few runs that were 4, and then we got this run that is 5. So right now the basis would have been 20, but you could end up with, a little bit different than that, depending on, you could be 420, and then, or it could be 4 times 5, and then like the 5th one could be 25, or like, it could be, different. I'm going to put the math on the screen. I'm like trying to do it in my head too quickly, which is normally when I make mistakes mathematically. So whatever the number I get here is what I'm going to double. I think that's a fair comparison. All right, let's see what we get here. And it is another 5. So, what is it? Yeah. So another 5 fodder. So right now it's 10. It's 18 so far that I'm up to. In the last run I get 4. So that puts me at 22. I think even still, what we'll do is that we'll do it if you get all 4s and 1 if you get all 5s. I think that should be fair, right? So 1 if you get 20, and then 1 if you were to get 25, you know? And then we're going to do the math from that point. So now I could refresh this, right? And it would take me 3 dungeon tokens. So technically for 100 crystals, it would be 3 refreshes, right? Of course, getting into 100. So that's what we're going to do the math on. 3 refreshes. So I'll just put the math on the screen. It'll be so much easier. Okay, so let's see. If we were to do the low roll. So we got 20 fodder in a run. We refresh it and we get all 4s again, right? So that's going to be 20 times 2. Math class guy, you didn't think math class is here. So that would be 40. So in one day, I would get 40. So then I would times that obviously by 3. Because each day I would refresh it. And with 100 crystals, I'd have 3 refreshes, right? So times that by 3, I got 120. That is the low roll. Low roll, right? So if we go back to the shop, and we'll see that 75 is for 100. So technically, outside of the money, because then you're obviously you would get 3 million out of this. But as far as what I would want from it, now I'm happy that I did this because I was gonna actually get it. It is slightly worse, even at the lowest roll. If they all are 4, even if they're all 4. Each roll I get is all 4, and I refresh it 3 times. It actually comes out to be less than getting this for 100 instead of getting the dungeon tickets. Still having that 1 dungeon ticket left over, but if I were to use this to reset the Evo dungeon each time, it actually comes out better, even if it's not double Evo dungeon. So that's interesting. This is the only one I was interested in. Like I said, I would probably, if I were to do anything, I'd probably get this one, the burst, because I want more burst. I have Lust, Roy, Natsu, and I just saw a crazy cool Marduk build where he was on like poison because of how often he counterattacks, and that would be a good thing to have. There's so much dot damage now in the game, so that would be good to just have this as a subset. I'm more interested in that, but I also know that I could just enhance it to plus 15 and then transform it. So I don't know, I just thought that was something interesting to do, because when I saw it I was like, oh, that has to be optimal, but it's not. So I was gonna do both, but obviously if the lowest roll, if they're all 4 and that actually comes out higher, it still comes out higher, there's no point of me even doing if it's 25, because obviously 25 times 2 is 50, 50 times 3 is 150, 150 4-star fodder, because it doesn't matter if it's a R unit or not, or the actual Evolemon. It's the same thing. That's what you're getting it for. So hope that helped me out, because I was about to dive into that. But yeah, turns out save your crystals or just keep resetting the Evo dungeon instead of taking advantage of that. If there's any other things that you guys are looking into, then always do that math first. Sometimes you look at it really quickly and it does seem better, but obviously 75 Evolemon instantaneously might be easier for people to do, because you could just do it for 300 crystals and then you're kind of done. They're all in your inbox. You do have to use them obviously, because if they go into your inbox, they're going to sit there and then you actually have to utilize them as quick as possible before they expire. But it turns out that you should probably save your crystals. And I wonder if there are other ones that are like that. But that's the only one I was really interested in. So I will see you guys in the next video. I'm trying to get Natsu and Lucy and Ezra up. I wanted to get them up before the event ends to show you guys the cool stuff. Like, yes, summon for these characters, but it's just taking me a little bit more time. And plus, it doesn't help that now I have to work 2 doubles twice in a row. It's like, fuck! Alright, so so just bear with me as I get this stuff ready for you guys and make sure it's nice and spicy, so it should be fun. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Also, I just wanted to share with you guys that we're so close to 800 subscribers. If you guys are new to this channel, please hit the like, subscribe. But we're so close to 800. We're right on the tip of the iceberg. And then 800 to 900, 900 to 1,000, 1,000 and beyond. You know, that's just how it goes. I thank you guys so much for having me in the community and all that good stuff. I will see you guys for like the third time, right? In the next video. Peace.